You know, we've always thought of robots taking over the world, and with the rise of AI, that may become a reality soon. Welcome to the Rebecca Blackfade podcast. During this episode, we will be discussing AI. We will primarily focus on what AI is, the pros and cons of AI, and how it affects society. I'm your host, Mr. Matthew Paul Nowak. I'm thrilled to have you with us today. Today, I'm glad to be joined by my co-hosts, Mr. Thomas J. Pelletier III and Mr. Brendan J. Charlotte. Let's start by exploring what AI is and how it works.
Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a technology that allows computers and other digital devices to learn, read, write, and talk like humans.
The way AI works is by using machine learning and using data programs.
This can be useful in a new perspective of the world. However, don't you think it's a little concerning how AI collects so much data?
Yeah, I find it quite disturbing that these companies take our information based on AI answers. I feel we should be doing more to protect our data and ourselves from these companies in general, not just with AI.
I couldn't agree with you more, Thomas. That is a fair point, but it is important because it allows the program to function properly. Since without that data, how would it come up with that answer?
Those are some fair points. With all that in mind, let's talk about some of the different types of AI. Brendan, take it away.
Okay, one of the main forms of AI that is used today is chat programs. This includes ChatGPT by OpenAI, Google Bard by Google, and Microsoft Bing AI by Microsoft.
These chatbots work by using predefined conversational flows and natural language processing, or NLP. It uses those to answer questions provided by the user.
Another type of AI, popular among teens and photographers, are AI photo filters. These filters are especially popular on social media apps, primarily including Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok.
AI photo filters work by detecting shapes, colors, or details within your picture to generate a new background or change the image.
That is a very intriguing chat. Now let's move on to our next topic. Before we continue, I want to take a moment to thank you, the listeners, for your continued support. We love hearing from you, so don't hesitate to reach out with your comments, questions, or suggestions. Remember, if you leave a comment, we will respond. Now, let's shift our focus to the pros and cons of AI. Why don't we start off with why AI is bad?
I think AI is bad to me not being comfortable with the aforementioned data collection aspect of it. The fact that it mimics what is given to it frightens me. It also makes one-to-one clones of people's voices.
That is a fair point. However, personally, I dislike how it is taking people's jobs. Someone's life could be ruined simply because some robot with no family, morals, or soul could do that job.
AI can also be used for academic dishonesty. Although it can be used in an academically appropriate way, it is more likely to be used to plagiarize and cheat on assignments. This is unfair to academically honest people such as my good friend Mr. William Cullimore.
That's a great point, Thomas. Tying into that, students that use AI will not be able to retain that information since they will be just letting the program do all that work for them. That can create laziness in society, which can cause significant unemployment, and essential jobs could become unoccupied.
Those are some pretty solid points. But now let's turn to some of the pros of AI.
AI is useful if used as a tool. I like using it to personalize searches for information, or even writing notes.
I enjoy AI due to it being capable of scheduling. Whenever I have a big meeting, I use AI to find appropriate dates for both parties to schedule it. Another great thing about AI is that it can plan my day for me. I can make I can just give AI activities I'd like to do that day and boom, my perfect schedule.
Wow, Tommy, that is an extremely creative use of AI.
If you think just that is creative, then you are lame. I love how AI can produce an image based on simple text. It really lets me use my creativity without needing to pay a lot for an artist or needing to practice an art for years. I can just type that thing into AI and wham, instant feedback.
The image generation is great, but what about the artists? They also need to be paid, and they did not consent for their work to be taken and used for image generation.
Your point stands, I suppose, Matt. Although I think you should just enjoy it due to having more capabilities than any artist.
Whatever. I still believe it is somewhat morally bankrupt, although I can see a middle ground. The middle ground is that they take art from the artists that consent to it, and then they pay the artist per AI art generation. It's a wonderful idea, and everyone wins. I would now like to take the next moment to introduce our sponsor, St. Mary's Lynn. St. Mary's is an amazing school established in Lynn, Massachusetts, known for its amazing sports team and top-of-the-line education. It is the superior pick for a private school in Massachusetts. St. Mary's being built on the pillars of integrity and faith. So enroll St. Mary's Lynn, where tradition meets future. Now, let's go into our final topic. What AI is doing to us and why we probably should stop using AI.
As stated before, AI can take jobs. This can cause a rise in poverty, and if we let AI take jobs like waiting tables, it can even socially impair us, more than technology in general already has.
Oh yeah, another issue is that AI uses machine learning. This can be great for tedious, repetitive tasks. However, if AI is taught to be racist, homophobic, xenophobic, etc., that can be extremely bad and cause oppression among minority groups.
That's terrible. I doubt it will happen, but allowing such a blunder to be even able to happen is a horrid idea.
AI can also socially bankrupt people. It can create parasocial relationships between people and AI chatbots. This can cause people to be encouraged to be isolated and make people too invested in the AI character.
People are ridiculous with these AI characters, like AI girlfriends. That's honestly embarrassing.
We should remember that people who need an AI relationship are most likely going some kind of issue. And please be respectful. Although it can seem silly, sometimes all you need to do is be kind to someone to make their day 100 times better. Why did she leave me? I miss her. I'd like to thank you guys for having the pleasure of speaking with you guys. You guys shared some fascinating insight into AI and its effects on us. Well, that's all the time we have for today. And before we go, let's recap what we've discussed.
We should stop using AI due to its impending impact on society.
AI can cause oppression among minority groups.
There are many forms of AI that we can use for good and bad things.
AI has many positives, but more negatives at this time.
AI has the potential to take over the workforce, but there are many risks with that.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you found this episode informative and enjoyable. Be sure to tune in the next time for more of the great Rebecca Black Day podcast. As always, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please consider following, sharing, and reviewing us here on Spotify. And honestly, give us money. Check the description. Maybe my PayPal's there. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, take care and stay tuned for more from RVD Productions. Goodbye!